Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome to my queendom. And when you come in, please give a thumbs up and tell me where you are, what you're working on, and what the weather is like in your area. So I am working on my granny square for the month of February, day number 11. Weather is nice. It's in the 70s. So today's color is yellow. And I picked it up and just started crocheting and didn't look to see if I had the center pull or not. But I think I do. Hello, Shirley Kelly. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm doing okay. And yourself? Crocheting a baby blanket for my new great grandbaby, number 11 great grandbaby. Wow. That sounds like you have a big family. You're already on great grands. What's the weather like where you are? And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, I just thought about something. I'll be right back. I always forget this. And I don't know why, but for some reason I do. Because it's not second nature to me. That's why. Okay. Hello, Charlie Berry. How are you today? Did you get my email? Yes, I did. And I asked you, I said, oh, what's your name? Because some people put different things. So since you didn't reply, I assumed it is Charlie Berry. And so your item is in the mail. Hello, Regina. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. And I know Regina probably just got home. So what's everybody working on? I am working on my square. Hello, Carol. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? We are in the 70s. I don't know if it's going to go down or up this weekend. But today it was quite nice. Little bit of rain, but it's in the 70s. Let me see. In on a couple of toddler unicorn ponchos for my friend who is twin granddaughter. Ooh, who has twin granddaughters. So we got some people working. We have Shirley who has working on a poncho for her 11th great grand. Hello, Laura. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming over from VJ. Hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? Hello, Sheila. How are you today? Hello, Gigi. Gave you a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Here in Savannah, it's in the 60s, high 60s. Okay, that's not bad. I follow, what's his name? Now that is so weird that oh, I want to call him Mark Anthony, but I don't think that's his name. Anyway, he's one of the designers from HSN, and he just moved to Savannah. Duck number 5 in 66 degrees. How many ducks are you planning to do? Raining and cold. Ooh, okay. Hello, EJ's daughter. How are you today? Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing okay. Snowing in Colorado, watching while working. Okay. Thank you for watching while working. Thank you. Yes, Charlie Berry will work. Maiden name. Okay. Well, I hope you do something fabulous with it. Ooh, I don't want to snag this. Why can't I think of that man's name? Why do I want to call him Mark Anthony? This is not Anthony Mark. And Mark Anthony is the singer. And I order his clothes all the time. Now I can't even, I know I'm getting his name messed up. But anywho, he said he bought a older house that need lots of love. So he is out of, I think he was in, for some reason I thought he was in Los Angeles, but now he's in Savannah. Don't know what took him to Savannah. I went to do 10 of them and switched to hatching chickens after that. Oh my goodness. You are on a roll. I saw somebody do some tiny little hearts. I was like, man, those hearts are too little for me to be messing around with. Not with these long fingers. It's hard enough to do regular size amigurumis. I heard him say that. Ages in is Anthony. But isn't it Anthony something else? I have his book and everything. Oh my goodness. He has come very far from the first time I saw him. First time I saw him, he was on BET when BET used to have their little fashion, their little shopping network thing that only lasted I don't even think it lasted a whole year. But I saw him, and then I saw Cynthia St. James, I think that's her name. She did the the portrait for Waiting to Exhale. So I bought a copy of that, and I had it framed, but our AC went out in the house, and I guess it wasn't dried enough or whatever, and then it got all bubbly. So then I bought another one, and I mean, I searched to find that one because I had that picture for a very long time, and I did finally find another one, but I never got it framed. So the old bubbly one is still hanging because it's so big, it's huge. It's like 16 by 20 or maybe bigger than that because with the frame makes it bigger. But I just love that picture. So when he went over to HSN, I've been watching him ever since he's been on HSN, buying plenty of his clothes. Let me see. I don't like butts having that baby. I don't like butts having that baby. I don't know what you're saying. Let me see. I work with plastic canvas project, our baby blocks, and a precious ornament. A couple diamond art paintings to work on. I work on jigsaw puzzles. Wow. No, no, no. Hello, Candace is chasing bunnies. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Why do I want to call him Mark? I know it's not Mark Anthony. Anthony Anthony Mark Hankins. That's his name. Anthony Mark Hankins. Hmm. He was he used to bring his mom and his sister. I wonder if his mother is still alive, but he used to bring his mom and his sister on the show when he did his Mother Day shows. He's so funny. But I'm surprised he lost all that weight and he has been successful in keeping it off all these years. I want to know what his trick was, 'cause I am not successful at that at all by a long shot. Mm. 76 in Georgetown, Texas. Nice and sunny. Yes, that sounds nice and sunny. We had sunny, but it was cloudy. I should say we had some warmer weather, but it was cloudy. Now that I think about it, did the sun even probably peeked around the clouds? But always a thumbs up for Miss Gigi. Thank you so much. I'm working on a graph can for my grandfather of a fish. It's pretty warm today here, Miss Gigi, about 50 degrees. Ooh, 50. Okay, where are you? 50 degrees. That's cold for me. Ah, been warm here. Okay. No, 50 is cold for me. I haven't done a graph can in a minute. I need to go through all of this stuff, straighten out this room. Oh, I went over to Michael's after my dental appointment and got the infusible ink. But sure enough, my discount didn't show up. And the young lady says, um, well, it's only 15% and the 20% would have override it. I was thinking to myself, I don't think so. Because when I shop at Joann's, even when I have a coupon, they still give me the 15% off. I wasn't gonna fight it. They were on sale anyway, so I didn't even worry about it. She doesn't know all the rules and regulations of discounting, obviously. But I did get the infusible ink. Now it's time to get my daughter to make the thing on Cricut. And I only have one t-shirt to make sure, so hopefully we'll get it right the first time. Because I certainly didn't even think about getting a second one just in case. And that infusible ink is not cheap to mess up. It just says Anthony's Designs on each. Yeah, but I was trying to think of his name. I know it's just Anthony now, but he's gone through the whole thing. Um, he's changed his name because I have clothing from way back when he was still um, Anthony something. I don't know. But anywho, but I try not to watch HSN and QVC because I can get into real big trouble real fast. And I love I have her jeans on now. Why can't I think of her name? Diane Gilman. I love her jeans. And I have one pair and I've had this one pair for years and I just love them. And I was like, why can't I find, because I was trying to find another pair I wanted to order and then she popped up and she had all her jeans So I bought 3 pair of jeans and 2 of her tops. I said, "Okay, I gotta not watch anymore. I can't watch anymore." And then when Anthony popped up, he said he was gonna be on. I said, "Nope, not gonna watch. I'll be in trouble." And then, a few years ago, I don't know how many years it's been now, Comcast made it so easy. You could just use your remote control and order things. I was like, "Oh, that is so much trouble for some people." I don't know why they did that, but hey, it was a smart deal. And QVC bought HSN, so you love his clothes. I do too. He's so happy. He's so perky all the time. I don't like much having that baby blanket finish. Oh, I'm working on a blanket too for my mom. That love blanket, and I am fine. It's a corner to corner, and I'm finally decreasing on both sides. So I am hoping to get this bad boy done by the end of the month. But and I don't know if I'm gonna get it done because I still have to figure out putting the two together because I already started on one side. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get that one finished. And I don't think I'll be doing any more blankets for a very, very, very long time unless somebody's gonna pay me because otherwise, no. All right. Blanket Granny Square number 1 for February, day 11 done. I was thinking today is the day that Whitney Houston passed away. I don't even know how many years that's been, at least. Mm, I have lost long before we went into shutdown. So it's been probably what, 4 or 5 years? She lost the fight, the drug fight. Ooh, I hope I haven't been using this 7.5 on this. Oh, I'll be so mad at myself if I haven't been using that 7.5. I mean, I'm saying 7.5, 4.5. Hello, Ashley. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? And what's the weather like where you are? And I hope you did thumbs up when you came in. I bet you I was using that. I bet you I was, because it even looks smaller. I bet you I was. But I'm not going to pull it out because I don't know where I started. Hmm. That's why they need to not make hooks almost the same color. He was a good singer. I like her. Yeah, she was. 2012. Oh, wow. It's been that long? It's been that long? No, it hasn't been that long. Wow. That's a long time. Then her daughter died, what, 2 or 3 years later? Mm, I do remember when it happened, though. And I should say I remember where I was and what I was doing exactly. Those are those are the kind of moments that you don't forget where you were, what you were doing when you got the bad news. That's the kind of stuff that sticks to you. I didn't realize it's been that long. working on a blanket and drinking tea, and it's 45 degrees here now. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna look through my tea stash and see if I have some decaffeinated tea. Then I'll have to suffer through some. I don't really like hot tea. My all-time favorite is hot coffee, but I don't drink the hot coffee late at night anymore like I used to. But I do still want to, especially if I'm up too late. Yeah, 3 years after her. That is such a sad story. Bobby Brown, his, son, Bobby, passed away too. I don't know, it just, like, popped up, out of nowhere, and I asked my friend, I said, "Did you know Bobby Brown's son passed away?" She's like, "Yeah, that was a few months ago." I was like, "Really?" That man has had a rough life. Some of it he brought on himself, and some of it was out of his control. I remember when he was down here in Broward County Jail, and Whitney was waiting outside for him, jumped all over him. I remember the first time I heard Whitney say she missed her Bobby, I was like, "What is she talking about? Bobby who?" They're like, "Bobby Brown." "What? Bobby Brown? No." I just could not see the 2 of them together. But when I saw them together, I said, "Okay, they're a match made in heaven." Bobby let Whitney be Whitney. She didn't have to put on airs for him. Mm, they should have never did that show. Never. Mm, but that's what they did. I was reading the Cricut box, the infusible ink, and it's like um, use it with Cricut blank. I was like, what in the world is a Cricut blank? So apparently, it's items that are specifically made by Cricut that they want you to use. So I guess they have, because I did see the T-shirts down there, T-shirts and bags and things like that. So then I, of course, went to Mr. Google and said, okay, because the bags that they use, I'm thinking those weren't, I'm sure they came from Cricut, but I'm sure you can use any bag. But of course, that's just another way for them to get more money, more money, more money from you. But I wasn't falling for the okey doke. I said, if this Gildan t-shirt doesn't work, oh well. I'm not gonna buy a special t-shirt made by Cricut, because what is it made of? Cotton. What is Gildan made of? Cotton. And if you cannot be able to use, because even the other stuff, I know this is infusible ink, but still, Cricut can always find a way to take money from. Oh, I forgot. I need to put that down because I bought the Cricut subscription so I could have access to all of their um, images. Telling you, everybody wants your money. I just thought about that commercial that JJ does. It says money. I was like, who told him to do that in that commercial? I laugh every time I see it. They said he got tired of every time somebody was come up to him saying dynamite. And then somebody said, I guess that check looks good because he certainly says it in that commercial. Yep. Everybody needs some money. Anybody want to come on and show me what they're working with? Oh, sit up. Yep. Now you're sitting up. Nobody wants to join me. I'm having a single moderator on today. All my moderators are missing in action. Everybody is so quiet. I smell my candle. Oh, it's easy. I say that, but I think it's easy at least. Laura says she's eating supper. That's okay. I'm just putting it out there. If anybody wants to come, you just click on that link if you want to come up. What's for supper, Laura? I'll be having my fake seafood salad when I'm off of here. I might work an hour. No, I might not. I wanted to do some earrings in that color. And that's the other thing. Michael's didn't have any earring hoops. Maybe they're stuck in Canada in one of those trucks. Nah, those trucks don't have anything in them. It's just a bunch of truckers that's clogging up the place and blowing their horns. I would not want to be in that area where all those truckers are. That is the most ridiculous thing. But everybody's got a cause. Guess they got to have their little cause.
Am I there?
Oh.
I guess I need to get my stand. I don't know how to do this. Let me get my iPad stand.
Okay.
I've never done this before, so I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Yes. Can I go outside? Yes, sir. My grandkids are here, so.
Oh.
There. Is that better?
Yep. See you fine.
I can't see the chat. My hair is a rat, evidently. So, let me show you what I'm working on.
Okay.
I've got these ponchos that I'm making. Do I need to flip this? Let me turn it. Can you see that?
Yep, I can see you.
So I'm working on that. And then I'm working on, here's my wall. My bedroom is being remodeled. And so my husband realized how much yarn I actually have.
The cat is
um,
out the bag.
yeah. And then I'm working on this basket weave blanket.
Oh, wow.
So I'm using Barcelona
Uh-huh.
yarn for this. And this is something I just keep on hand for when I want to do something mindless. Yes, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Can you put my shoes on? Yes, come here. Got to help my grandson get his shoes on.
Okay.
um, so I've wanted to come on a live for some time,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I just had never really been confident enough to do it.
Why?
I don't know. Let me get my grandson's shoes on him real quick. Come here, Grayson.
Okay.
You want to say
We
hi?
don't
Hi.
we don't
Say
bite.
hi. Hi.
Hello. Is
And then
it just pull this on
I'm
across?
working on my mosaic for the Yarny Fiber Sisters.
Uh-huh.
Do you do mosaic?
I just did one, just started learning how to do it. Uh, it's too time consuming for me right now. I got to get too many other things finished before I even delve into doing that.
Yeah, these little unicorn ponchos are a commissioned item.
Mm.
So I have to get these figured out. Um, this is my setup right here for now.
Yeah, but
um,
it's neat. Mine is a hot mess.
um, so my husband and I are living in the living room,
Oh,
literally.
well, it'll be ready when it's ready.
Yep,
Make sure
4
it's
weeks or
done
so.
right. Charlie said, just pulled my sewing machine out to finish my cross stitch piece into a little pillow for cross stitch winter camp that I
You got
enter.
your
Oh,
sewing
okay.
machine out?
Yeah, she's doing a cross stitch. Just finished a cross stitch.
Um,
Mm.
I got my sewing machine out the other day, and I have lost my presser foot. I
Oh,
can't find it.
that's crazy.
I mean, it's like, what could I have done with this presser foot? And it's just MIA. I have no clue where it is.
Mine stays on its connected. Everything's connected because if I disconnect anything, yeah, I'll be looking for it too. Oh,
um,
Caroline. Oh boy. LOL slowly add yarn. So he is none the wiser.
yeah, he's asked me to start inventorying my yarn and keeping a, what do you call those, spreadsheet.
Uh-huh. Tell him we don't do that.
It's like I know where my yarn is in my head. I know how much yarn I have.
Oh, that's
So yeah,
too much like right. No.
I hate fighting about yarn. It's like, don't steal my joy from my hobby.
Exactly.
You know, you're trying to steal my joy.
No. This is my one outlet that nobody can take away from me. Mm-mm.
Exactly, exactly.
I do it
And
every day.
it's like, yeah, I tell him, it's like, we create beautiful things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that's part of who we are and what we do and
That's
what
right.
brings us joy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the main thing is what brings you joy. And if hugging my yarn brings me joy, then so be it.
'Cause there's enough joyless days that go. When I'm
Yeah,
working 8, 12 hours a day, that's not bringing me joy.
yeah. What do you do?
I'm a nurse case manager for workers' comp.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
I'm a domestic goddess.
Didn't have that opportunity, never. I've been
I
working
had
since
a
I was
daycare.
16.
I had a daycare for many, many years, and when
Ooh.
I met my second husband, he didn't want me to work, and so I
Mm.
sold my daycare business, and I haven't worked for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I know. It was just amazing that I worked so hard, with my daycare and all those kids. And he was like, just be a mom. Just be a mom. So that was
Con-
amazing.
Consider yourself fortunate.
I am. I do.
Mm.
And we met on Match.com.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
told
had any luck
everybody I
with any of
picked
those
him
sites.
right out.
Nope. No, I haven't met my king yet, so I guess I'll be working until I'm officially retired.
Well, you can say you did it on your own.
Yep. And we all nobody don't come in and nobody can come in here talking about why you have so much yarn. Because
Yeah,
I don't recall you paying for any of it. So what you talking about?
exactly. I take care of my grandkids after school and during the summer. Well, they live with me,
Mm,
but their parents do too.
mm,
Um, and I charge them for childcare because I'm not going to just do this for free. And so
mm.
that's my yarn money.
Yeah,
And so I don't feel like I should have to be accountable for any of my cashed yarn money. I mean, what I do with that is my business. It's
that's
like I
right.
told him, I don't tell you what to do with your paycheck.
That's right. That's right. Oh, we gotta take care of our yarn, please. Even though
um,
I know I said stop buying, and I have stopped. I can't. And the last yarn that I bought was the crochet thread. So,
I'm waiting on my Sesame Street um, kits to do the cow with Crystal from Bag O Day.
mm,
Have you seen that? That she's going to do a Sesame Street blanket
I
where,
saw something. I don't even look at her videos anymore. I'm not getting caught up with nobody's cows because I
oh,
said I got too much stuff to do.
see, I
So
already
when
have
she,
two cows.
especially when she does her giveaways for the yarn, I don't look at them because I don't need any more yarn. I said I'm letting everybody that wants to win, but nope. So I really haven't had a lot of time to watch a lot of videos. I used to watch like all kinds of videos, but now I'm just focused on trying to get my chaotic mess straightened out.
Yeah, it
And
never ends.
I watch a little bit of here, a little bit of there. I click on people's videos and I watch a little bit, but when I see something about a cow or a giveaway, I don't look. Because I know I'm not going to do it. I don't even want to look at it and say, "Oh yeah, I think I can do that." Mm-mm.
I've got that whole fear of being left out.
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't.
they that's a thing.
I know. I've been left out so much when people talk about, oh, this one's Cal and that one's Cal and that one. And even when I did the mosaic, because I kept telling, what's her name, Lori Lori Armstrong, she kept saying, "Oh, it's easy, it's easy." I was like, "Oh no, that looks real complicated." So then I finally, she sent me a link to, I can't remember the person's name. So I looked at hers and I said, okay, all right, let me try it. So, because her instructions were really, really, really thorough. Why can't I think of the lady's name? I want to say Hannah. I don't know what her, I can't think of it now. So I watched it and I did a little piece. I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can do this. And then I started I get all kinds of videos about, because I'll keep looking and then everybody I'll say, okay, I'll look at that one, I'll look at that one. So now I get all these videos about mosaics.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is too much. I can't.
And then I did something so ridiculous that I've never done mosaic, but I have to plug my iPad in. I decided that I was going to make a king size blanket doing my first mosaic.
Whoa.
I should
Whoa.
get that out and show you. But to me, I'm having so much trouble with it because I'm dyslexic and I have, um, what is that called? Dysgraphia,
Mhm,
where I have trouble getting things from my head to my hand.
mhm.
And so when I look at that mosaic, I have a hard time picking out the pattern in it and
Mm,
recognizing it. And so when I'm working on it, it makes me feel like I'm just not accomplishing anything pretty, that it's just
mm,
not shaping up. And I'm
wow.
using the same yarn that the Yarny Fiber Sisters are,
Uh-huh.
and they have a lot of variegated. And I never use variegated yarn, very rarely, because it's
Mm.
my eyes can't handle it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's got. I mean, the mosaic in and of itself is a lot lot of going on. So then you got
Hmm.
variegated yarn on top of it. My eyes would cross.
Yeah, see, that's the trouble. I'm thinking I'm just gonna retire that, use it as a scarf or something, maybe.
That's what I would do. But
Because
Candace
it's
says,
about I don't know, I've got about 8 inches done of it. Um,
mm,
but I don't know, I
yeah,
just don't think it's turning out very well.
it
Maybe if I
probably is.
start over using my own yarn, picking
Yeah,
my own colors.
probably be better if you, 'cause especially you got the variegated and you already having the visual connections and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Candace says, I argue that I could spend money on so much worse things than yarn. I
That's what I tell my husband too. It's like, at least I'm not at the bar.
know. That's true.
I mean,
Just the inner
I could
cave
be,
folks.
living it up at the local watering hole, take my crochet with me.
Candace says, LOL, domestic goddess. I love it. LOL. It's a good
But I'm
answer,
not a
you
laundry mistress.
guys.
I I do not do laundry well. I did my laundry today, and I was folding it up, and I realized that I wore pajamas all week long. That's
Oh, Lori J says, hello, everyone. Just got home, so I'm not working on anything at the moment. Oh, just settle down. It'll all happen. There's the holy LOL. That was very ambitious. Yeah.
yeah, with that blanket, no
Yeah,
doubt.
that was. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I did a small, little, tiny. I was like, okay, that's not too bad. And then I started seeing all these other different patterns. I was like, no, that's too much. Let me learn one pattern. Now,
And
let me see. Trying to get to the little one that I did. And what I don't like about it is all these doggone strings. And what I need to find is the pattern that tells you how to hide all those strings. But I just did that little one.
oh, uh-huh. Well, that looks good though.
Yeah.
You can do that. They have, oh, your nails look so pretty too.
Thank you. I just got my Orly nail
I
polish.
love that color. I'm gonna put my iPad down for a minute and go get my mosaic if I don't knock everything over. Okay, I'll be right back. I want some water first. It's on the table in the dining room.
Mm, yeah, I'm not ready to try it. Not that. It's an easy enough thing to do, but to do it on a really long, continuous, going back, go back, go back. No, I'll do a small thing.
Okay, so here's my mosaic. Oh, it's upside down. Hold on. This is probably making people motion sick. You see, I just don't see this. Just doesn't look right. It's like all
I
slanted,
can't
and
see it. I can't see it.
can you
Okay.
see?
Oh, because you're doing a lot of different patterns.
Yeah, there's a different pattern
Mm.
for every month.
Oh.
And so this is only half of February that I've done. And
Mm.
I was just discouraged by it. And
Why? It looks nice.
I
I
don't know.
like January.
I guess I'm too critical of my
Yeah,
work, you know?
but it looks
And I guess
nice.
we all are. Um, and Melissa from Melissa Crochets with Love
Mhm.
helped me a lot. when I first got started, via email. She really helped a lot with me getting um, started, and because I watched all the videos and everything, but I didn't know how that was supposed to start with the way that they had the sheets written out. Is anybody
Mm.
in the chat doing that mosaic?
Yeah, is anybody doing the mosaic? Because I'm not. Wow, that was gorgeous. I have not started a mosaic. I'm not ready for that. LL Candace.
And
Let me
it's
find
it's
this
so much
lady.
counting.
Oh,
Um,
her name is Tenia.
Tina,
Tennis.
Tina,
Tenna. That's it.
Tina.
Tenna.
Yeah, I watched a lot of hers as well.
Yeah. So hers was the one that I watched. But there's another lady. What's her name? Loops in Love. She's the one because I want to do a mosaic purse,
Uh huh.
but I
She
want
has
to do it.
that zipper purse.
Yeah, but I have canvas bags, so I
Uh huh.
wanted to do it and put the bag in there. So I needed to know how to go in the round. So the loops in love, hers is in the round because she's doing
Oh,
a purse, but it's in the round.
so
And I was like, that's perfect.
you could also crochet the length and then seam it up.
Uh-uh. I have a canvas bag.
Oh, so
So I just want to put the canvas bag inside of it.
right.
But see, the thing is, I want to get away from all those strings on the side. So that's why I wanted to do it in the round. Then I get rid of
Oh,
all
I
those
see.
strings.
I'll have
I
to look
hate,
into that. I'll have to
yeah,
look into that. Who is it again?
loops in love.
Loops in Love. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, I don't. Those strings just drive me bonkers.
I've done an enclosed border before.
Charlie
Loops
Berry
and
says your
Love.
your mosaic loops in love. Yeah, your
Okay.
mosaic looks all right to her.
Oh, well, I guess maybe I should just go ahead and continue
Yeah,
with
continue. Hi,
it.
Gloria. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on, and what's the weather like where you are?
Hi, Gloria.
Lori says, I know that Lori A is doing the same. Oh, Lori A is doing it. Oh,
Oh,
oh, speaking of Lori A, here she is.
hi,
Hey,
Gloria.
Lori, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in.
My name is Carol Clark. I don't know if that's on the screen or not.
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't know. I don't even know how to do that.
I don't either. Some some people some people's name come. I don't know. I don't know how it does that. Like I see it on. Oh, maybe. Let me see if I click on it. Click on your name down here. Maybe it'll pop up there. Nope, that doesn't work. Let me see.
I don't know
That
how to
doesn't
do
work.
that.
Nope, it only shows my name. So,
Oh, look,
Lori,
there
how
it
is your
goes.
mosaic coming? Oh, there it is. I had to take the words down.
Oh,
Take the comments down.
see, and I can't see the comments. I guess I would
Um,
have to open it up on my phone to read the comments.
or if you, depending on how you have it turned, sometimes I know,
Oriented.
yeah, and then usually they'll pop up on the side.
Hmm.
Or if you click down and see chat, do you see chat at the top of the,
Let's see. What do I see? It just says on the bottom. It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Which I'm.
oh,
There we go. That's a little better. Um. No, I don't see where. Um.
I think it was the,
It's. I when I click on my little picture, it says
hold
edit
on.
name, edit audio, avatar, and stopmic.com or slash com. That's all I see.
No, I think I was thinking of when I actually go onto a
Oh
YouTube.
wait, I see.
I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I can see
When
it
I
now,
oh,
but
okay.
then y'all can't see me.
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, I just can't see y'all.
Yeah, you can't see us. Let me go. I miss oh my goodness. All that I couldn't have missed that. No, no, no. Okay, let me go up. Let me see. Candy, 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 candy. I much worse, much worse. Hello, hello. Somewhere along the line I missed Mosaic. Okay. Lori says, okay, here we go. When you come in, it asks what's your name and you want to show. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Lori is the genius when it comes to that. There it is. Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I need to get in contact with Lori to help me set up my YouTube channel.
Oh, Lori. Hey, Karen, how are you
I need a
today? Thank you for
mentor.
joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Excuse me. What are you working on, and what's your weather like? Gloria said, hi, ladies. I did a thumbs up. I'm finishing up on ruffle scarf. Woo, set and 8 more to go. Wow. It's 42 in Chicago. Cold, waiting on rain, then snow. Oh, that weather, that weather. I'm working on a pattern and listening along. Thank you for listening.
What pattern are you working on, I wonder? What are you
Hmm,
making?
let me see. Is there a question about my mosaic? Yes. We wanted to know how far along you were with your mosaic. Miss Mosaic Queen, you are. Ah, I am doing well, Karen. I hope you are too.
Hi,
Hey,
Karen.
Ursula, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I
Hi,
hope your
Isla. Is
thumbs
it
up.
Isla?
It's Scylla.
Isilla?
Don't mess me up now. It took me a
My
couple
story,
months to get
my
that name right.
way. There you go.
Took me a minute to get that name right. What are you working on, Scylla? And um what's the weather like there?
And what is in your cup?
That's Miss VJ's thing, not mine. I put it down for a while. I'm making 2 gifts and order. Oh, okay. No, the question was just if you were doing the crochet along. Cold weather, I'm working on a merino silk bucket hat. Ooh, sounds
Merino silk.
nice. I'm halfway through April. Ooh, but I'm stopped for now. Wow. How you doing the crochet along? You all the way in April.
Lori, are you doing this the Yarny Sister cow? With wine, of course. Yes, I'm having beer. I drink
No.
Hefeweizen, which is a wheat beer.
Mm-mm. I don't like beer at all.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm. Even when I
We're
was in Germany, it was like, "Oh, you like German beer." I was like, "Nope, beer is beer to me." Mm-mm.
yeah, this one that I drink is a German beer.
No.
And I drink it out of a wine cup because it keeps it cold.
Oh, okay. Very smart. No, I didn't like the beer, and it was so funny. My ex-husband, he would get because they had people that delivered it to you, so he would get the beer, I would get the Coke, and even their Coke didn't taste like our Coke. It had a different. It tastes more flat than fizzy like ours is. So I guess
hmm
their carbonation is different. But no, I didn't take to that beer thing, and I tried all of them. None of them. I was like, nope, it's just beer. Beer, beer. Beer. Ugh.
Yeah, my
But their
husband and I like
wine,
to go
I
to beer
love their
festivals.
wine.
I like wine also.
Yeah, their wine was good. But I enjoyed my little stay over there, but I don't ever have to go back again.
Mm.
They can have it. 5.5 years, that's enough. I was
Were
like,
you
oh,
in the service?
yep.
Yeah. Oh, where did you go? Is she there? Am I gone? I'm still here. Is she gone? Well, I don't know. Maybe she left me here to run her show. Yes, Jacob.
We're trying to get Pilot from outside because we're coming inside and he won't come out.
He'll come in when he's ready. Chew with your mouth closed, please. He's got a big old wad of gum in his mouth. I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday and I saw these long um, tubes of bubble gum, and I had to pick them up for them. So I just let him have them, and I don't know how many he put in his mouth. I'd have to check his bag. Let me see if I can look at the chat. Hi, Nana's Hands. Hi, Sharon Nichols. Where's everybody from? I live in Georgetown, Texas, which is just north of Austin, the capital. Um, and I've been here for about 35 years or so. That's funny that she's trying to get back on. You're in Maine? I was in Maine in October. My husband and I drove up Toronto, Canada. My precious yarnery, Angela, is in Canada. Colorado snowing. EJ's daughter, hi. El Paso, Texas, which is way west of me, yes. Yes, it is. What's the weather in El Paso? Pretty warm? Am I doing okay, Karen? North Carolina. Adonna's World, is that right? Pennsylvania. We were in Pennsylvania as well. We went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, so that we could go to, of course, the Hershey factory. Hey, VJ. Somehow I ended up running the show. I don't know what happened um, to Gigi, but I think she's trying to get back on. Um, I love Angela. She is a sweetie, Candace. She really is. I watch her first thing in the morning, and I love to start out watching her in the morning because it just brightens my day. Just to hear her, and she calls it babble, but to me, it's just so comforting to feel like you're just sitting with someone having a coffee. And that's kind of what, when I start my channel, that's kind of what I want, is I want, everybody to just kind of be at home and be themselves. Lori, it's high 30s and raining. StreamYard dumped her out the window. Charlestown, West Virginia. Charlie Berry, hello. I don't even know what to do. Um, my husband left earlier to go to Pine House Pizza, which is in Round Rock, just north of us, to pick up a keg of beer. It's, I guess, Super Bowl weekend or something. Not that we follow sports, but we're going to have a keg. Oh, is she having internet issues? Having some red wine, huh, Karen? Her personality is just the loveliest. And I wish I could buy her yarn. I want to buy some of her yarn so bad to support her channel, but I just absolutely have such a hard time justifying the shipping. on, it's like 17, well, I think it's 21, and she is absorbing the rest of the shipping costs. But I'm torn. Okay, she's going to try her phone now. Exactly, the halftime shows and the commercials. I love the commercials. That's like the main thing for me is the commercials. And of course, everybody remembers the famous halftime show with Janet Jackson. And I think they let her come back and do another show too. I've got to refresh my beverage. So I'm working on a couple of other things as well. I have this little turban hat that I made for my daughter-in-law right here, there. And I made it out of the Dollar Tree velvet yarn. I'm trying to find the little part that, oh, it's right here. But when she put it on her head, the first time she said it was too big. So I did some decreases, and now she can't get it on her head. Oh yes, it was a wardrobe malfunction, Karen. You're right. Your boys are gearing up for the Super Bowl, Lori. Lori, how many boys do you have? I have four sons. I have a 35-year-old, and then one that's going to be 29, one that's going to be 27, and one that's going to be 25. Um, and we have a full house. Um, During COVID, my son moved in. Such a strange situation. You know, everybody's family dynamics are so different. I need the pattern for a turban. I'd have to go look. But I started off making a little baby turban. And what I did is I just followed that and I found a tutorial that just teaches you um, how many stitches you need and to do your increases. And I just used half double crochets. And what you do with this turban, this little section right here, let me see if I can get it in the camera, is I just took yarn and wrapped it, gathered it up, and wrapped it. So you can do it with any hat that you make. Let's see. Peppermint tea, huh? Lori, three, two sons and a husband, 17, 23, and 50. Your husband must be 50, eh? Who are you asking if they have, I have grown children? Your son and his fiance moved in during COVID also. Thank you, EJ. Yeah, you know, the thing that happened over here is that before COVID started, my son and his girlfriend broke up. He just left her. And it was awful. She she was in a bad situation, and she is the mother of my grandson, and then she has another son who is my grandson as well. Um, because I mean, even though he's not my blood, he's still my grandson. Um, and so we moved her and the kids in here with us because she was over at her mother's house and it was a horrible situation over there. It wasn't safe, it wasn't healthy. And so we got them out of there and brought them over here. And then my son had visitation, um, and we didn't want him taking Grayson, my grandson, over someplace where he is and exposing him to germs and then exposing us to germs. And so I've got 7 people living in my house. I've got myself and my husband, Jackson, my eldest son, his fiance girlfriend. I call her my daughter-in-law. You know, my dog is chewing on a toy. I'm sorry if you can hear that. And then the 2 grandsons, which are 7 and 4, and my youngest son, who is 24. He'll be 25 this year. Pilot, 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 what do you have? Jacob, Jacob, please come here. Please come here. Sorry, he's got to get something from the dog. Pilot has a roll of tape. Can you take it from him, please? Thank you, kind sir. Thank you.
You need it?
No, I just needed it taken away from him. Yeah. And you know, I love my grandkids. They are such a joy. Um, I suffer from, well, I don't suffer from it. I have bipolar disorder. Um, and I suffer from depression and anxiety, and I have episodes of mania and depression. I'm on medication, and I've been on medication for some time, and I really try to talk to people about mental health and mental health awareness, because I feel like it's so lacking that enough people just don't talk about mental health and how much it affects us. Hey, girl, good to see you back.
I thought I was going
Shut
to have
down
to
the
shut
house.
down completely.
I'm glad I was here.
Yes. Lori says that you were holding down the fort. So thank you so much for holding down the fort.
It was fun.
What did I miss? See, there was a reason why you had your first introduction to
I,
lives.
I guess so. I guess so.
So what I miss?
We were talking. I was talking about my kids and how old they are, and the dynamics of our living situation.
Mm,
Um, I've got my son and his fiance. I call her my daughter-in-law. They'll
mm.
probably never get married, which I don't care. But
Common law.
she's my daughter-in-law.
Mm,
Um, and my youngest son, who's 24, lives here, and then the 2 grandkids and my husband and I. So we
mm.
have 7 people living here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just my daughter and me, and she's gone most of the time.
How old is your daughter?
27.
27.
Mm.
I have one that's going to be 27 this year.
Oh, goodness. Let me see. I see some people. Hey, DJ, I see you're here. Down there out the window. Yeah, they StreamYard just go. I don't know what happened. Internet issues, yes. Let me see. Easing into the weekend with favorite red. Okay. You do the
So
red wine.
her
Mm.
graduation, internship, and job all got canceled, which canceled their wedding. And so they moved in with you, Lori. Am I getting that right?
What happened? What had happened?
I'm
Where's that?
reading I'm reading the chat where Lori says that her I guess your daughter's graduation got canceled.
Oh, I don't
No, her.
see.
Do you see that, Gigi?
Where is it?
It's I don't know. It's
Let me
one,
see.
two, three, four, five, six, 9, 10 comments up.
Mm. Candace Wright, EJ Lori. She said
Oh, Karen
her
did a
last.
super sticker. Woohoo! I don't have any bells.
I don't either. I missed that too. Where is that?
But thank you so much, Karen. I'm sure that's going to help Gigi with her yarn supply that she can
Oh, thank you,
keep.
Karen. Woo, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have any bells or whistles, no balloons, no nothing. I just say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Your
Thank you.
daughter
I
in
appreciate it.
love. That is so good, Lori. I really like that.
Let me see. Let's see. Says my dog actually ate my grandson's.
That is so funny. Gotcha hooked.
I was so mad and worried. Oh my goodness. Let me see. She did a great job while you were gone. I hear.
Yes,
Thank you so
Jacob.
much. I called my daughter in love. I logged on and had to double take off. Yes, because StreamYard kicked me out. Like I wasn't the person in charge anymore. It gave it to Carol.
Isla, your dog Oscar ate my
Yep, that's what happened.
grandson
April 2023.
Dustin Cream once. My husband was so mad and worried. I don't understand.
Is that
Desitin. Oh, it's Desitin Cream. Oh,
oh,
yeah.
oh, oh. Yeah, I would have been
Yeah.
worried too.
I
I
would
don't know
be
why my
too.
mind went to ice cream and I didn't even yeah. Now I know why he's worried. I thought it was ice cream
Yes.
at first.
So did he
Ooh.
just recently do that? Thank you,
How,
everybody, for saying I did a good job.
and how much did he eat? I hope he didn't squeeze the tube out. Oof, that's pretty scary. Because that cream, see if it was an ointment, then it would be more oily. I don't know. Well, hopefully he'll be okay.
We got a new puppy in the beginning of this month, the first weekend of February. We got a black lab, a little puppy.
Mm.
I think he's 12 weeks old now.
But they get really big, don't they?
Yes, yes. We've had black labs in the past, but when the last one passed, we decided not to get another big dog. I have a little Bichon
Mm-hmm.
um, who is a rat turd. I swear he's a he's a bad dog. But we got to keep him.
He's yours now.
He's
Yours,
mine
all
now.
yours. Said, hi, Carol. Great job. Is that an I or a one, Lori? What's that?
Maybe it's an exclamation point.
Oh, no, I don't see a dot.
I got you hooked.
Let me see.
Oh. Oh, rat turd.
Oh,
I picked that up from my ex husband's mother, who I loved dearly. She was the best mother in law. Well, she didn't start off that way, but I turned her into a good mother in law.
oh goodness. You trained her.
Exactly. I let her know exactly what I would put up with and what I wouldn't put up with. So,
That's
yeah,
good.
I had to lay the ground rules of
Hey, this is how we're going to do this, lady.
exactly. It's like the only reason we're here is because I told your son, let's go see your mother.
Woo!
So don't give me a hard time, or we just won't be here.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Check her. Let's see. Got to drop off a minute and take Bubba to the basketball game. Okay, be right back.
Okay,
It must
Lori.
be close. They got
My
basketball,
grandsons are being
football.
so good. They're in the office area and they're just playing video games. They were in the backyard playing for a while and they've been really good today. They're good
That's,
boys, though.
that's good. That is
Um,
really good.
I was watching someone's live, or I don't know. I read on, you know how on Instagram people are always posting memes and things,
Mhm.
and I read one that said, "My greatest accomplishment in life will never be money." it will be the children that I raised.
Yeah, because
And
that's going to be your legacy, not how much money you made.
exactly, exactly. And so that really struck home to me, is that, when I had my kids, my idea was that I was going to raise decent human beings.
Hmm.
I was going to raise men that were going to be suitable husbands,
Yeah.
you know. Um,
Hmm.
and that was one of the reasons why I divorced their father, because he wasn't treating me the way that he should have been, and I
Hmm.
didn't want my boys to think that that was okay.
That's right. Do
So
not want them to emulate that bad behavior.
that's exactly right. That's
Hmm.
exactly right.
But
And
dad did it. It was okay for mom. So,
exactly,
hmm,
exactly. So no, I put an end to that. It's
yeah.
just, and I did it more for my boys than for myself.
Hmm.
Um, and they have a better relationship with their father once we
Yeah.
got divorced. They saw him more. I mean, when he left, or when I kicked him out, he was gone for 2 weeks before they even realized he wasn't there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So it
That
is
says a
what it
lot.
is. Yeah,
No. Yeah, that's what you want. And, even though they, rich people and stuff, and then they always like, well, where are the children? Yeah, you can, as has always been said, you can't take it with you.
that's right. And that's why I buy yarn, because I can't take it with me.
That's right. I already told my daughter, I said, I don't know what you're gonna do when I'm gone, but where everything is.
And I
You can
tell
have a
people,
big yard
don't you
sale
put
and
my
get rid of all
yarn
this
on, what do you call it?
eBay, Etsy,
Facebook,
mm, Facebook
Marketplace. Don't be
Marketplace.
putting my yarn on Facebook Marketplace.
No, I'm giving her carte blanche to do all of that.
Now, I'm going to have mine willed out. I have a niece that I'm teaching to crochet, and I'm going to
See,
leave that in my will for her to have all my yarn.
no one is crocheting around me. My friend that I did teach to crochet, matter of fact, she gave me two big bags of yarn because she doesn't have time to do it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, just sell it all if you don't want it. My daughter's played around with crocheting, but she's an artist. She likes to draw.
I'm going to teach my grandsons how to crochet.
The guys do. So the first time I ever saw a man crocheting was when I used to work in the hospital, and one of my patients, I forgot, he had a broken leg or something. I forgot what he was there for, but he was sitting in his bed with his, and he did doilies.
Oh, wow.
I don't mess with doilies at
No,
all.
neither do I. Anything less than a three weight, I can't do.
I try to keep it as simple and pretty as possible, but that doily thing is way above my
I can't
my pay
imagine
grade.
doing
I don't
doilies.
that continuous count, count, count. Those tiny little needles, that little bit of thread. I just started doing earrings with crochet thread
Oh, yeah.
because I was like,
I'm on the
I don't like
live.
this 10. Huh? I
My
don't like
husband
this.
just got home.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't do that thin thread either. That
yeah.
yarn. I just can't do it. Um, my grandmother taught me to crochet when I was about 10 years old.
Mm.
I would go over there like every other weekend. He was right there. Oh no, the back door, the door's open to the hall.
Amen to that, Carol.
The dog
Yeah.
is the dog is missing.
I just
And
tried to send
so
you a
I would
picture
go
of the
over there
girl.
every other weekend, and she would give me my yarn and my hook, and I would start crocheting, and um, she just taught me how to do a single crochet.
Hmm.
So that's all I did was single crochets. Well, I'd go back the next time, and she'd hand me my ball of yarn and my hook, and she had frogged out all my work and just balled it back. I used the same ball of yarn without even realizing it. I didn't realize it until I was an adult. And I'm wondering how many of my cousins used that same.
Your grandmother is smart. Oh, how'd you try to send it, Charlie Berry? Let me see. Hey, Lisa darling, how are you today? What
Hi,
you up to?
Lisa.
And I hope you get a thumbs up. What's the weather like where you are? Well, we already had one Chicago and chime in on that
What?
cold weather yours. Are
Shaking.
you working on anything, Miss
Uh,
Lisa darling? You did hi to Lisa.
we've been.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be the
Oh,
last Mohican in my family that crochets. And actually I'm the only one in the family that crochets.
no. Oh, trying to
My
get my husband to bring me a beer.
oh my aunt, she passed away. She was 94, I think.
Wow.
But she crocheted, but I wasn't around her because she lived up in New York. And by the time she moved back down to Georgia, I was in the army. And then when I finally got to hang around with her and I saw that she crocheted, I was like, oh, so cool. She crochets. But I don't think her daughter crocheted with her. I'm sure
None
they
of my
got.
grandmother's daughters crocheted. None of my aunts did.
I don't think any of her daughters. I don't know.
When did you learn to crochet?
I was 18. I used to do um, home health as a nursing aide, and one of the ladies that I had to go. I don't even know what I went over there for. For some reason, I had to go check on this lady, but she was crocheting, and she was crocheting booties, and I'd never seen anybody crochet before. So I asked her what was she doing, and she told me what she was doing. And I asked if she would teach me, and she said, "Yeah." She told me what to go and buy, and so I bought it. So the next time I saw her, after I finished doing whatever I had to do with her, then she'd show me how to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your
so
next
I think I
lesson.
only, yeah, I think I had her for a week, maybe, or 2 weeks. I don't even remember. And so then after I didn't see her anymore, so I bought books because that way back then there was no YouTube. So I had
Mm-hmm.
bought plenty of books and I'd read them and try to figure out all the patterns and stuff. And I just pretty much, learned I could do the double crochet, singles, and all that stuff, but I could never like make something wearable. I
Oh,
only could
really?
do blankets. I couldn't even do baby booties. I could only do blankets. And so for a long time, that's all I did was the blankets. And then one day I was talking to my friend. I don't know what we were talking about. It was something had to do with crochet. She's like, go on YouTube. I was like, what's YouTube?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you can find out anything on YouTube. And so I went on YouTube and either um what is it? Something Grandma with Love or Crystal. I can't remember which one of them was the first person I started following on, but between the two of those, they are like the longest ones that I've been following. And Crystal was the first, I think the first actual wearable that I made. I made a top for myself off of one of her um, tutorials. And Glamma, she was the one that I learned how to do front
Babe.
post and back post crochet stitches. Because reading it from a book, I had absolutely no clue what they were
Oh,
talking about.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't understand that a stitch is a post. Once you make it,
Oh,
that's what, and I kept saying, what's a post? What are they talking about? It made no
yeah.
sense at all to me. And so when I watched her do it, I was like,
Now
oh,
you
that's what
know.
they meant. So then I was like, okay, got that. And then I started doing hats and because I had lots of patterns, but I just didn't know what to do with them because I couldn't, I would read them. I could do anything that had maybe two, maybe three repeats. I'm a quick one. I don't want 15. I got to
Yeah.
change this and that and the other. And then I got to go back and do it again and again. No, if it's a repeat, it's got to be two or three. We're not doing 15, 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just a minute.
I think
Hello.
I think I've done like up to 4 repeats. Um, let's see what's going on in the chat. A 42 corner to corner bears blanket. Hi, Laura.
Ooh, 42 corner. Are you on row 42? Or you doing, or is, okay, what's 42?
Yeah.
Hmm, Laura. Oh, you sent it via email. Okay. Let me see.
One of
Then,
the things that I like when I'm watching a live
mm-hmm.
is when they actually read the comments to you. So you can keep on working and not have to try and read the comments because it's like the host of the live is just responding to the comments and you're like, well, what is she talking about?
No, I usually always try to read mine out loud. Finished eating, now the dishes. Okay, Laura, you are doing your thing.
Oh, my
Hey,
dogs are
GGP,
wrestling.
what are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing? What's up, everybody? I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? And what's the weather like there?
GGP, hello.
Gigi has a little dog too. I don't know what kind of dog is yours, Gigi?
I have a Bichon. His name
Oh,
is Timothy Wayne Clark.
oh, a whole name. My goodness, that's too much. Let me see. Ooh, Gazelle sent me an email. Um, I don't think it came through, Charlie.
Well, I'm getting ready to have to go start dinner.
All right. Thank you for coming on and joining me.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for holding
having
down
me.
the fort for me too.
It was fun.
All
It
right.
was fun. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye bye. No, I don't know what my when I came on to StreamYard and it was acting funny, I was like, I hope this thing doesn't go out on me. And sure enough, it did. Oh, it's a Yorkie. Okay. What are you working on? I figured I'd work on this turtleneck hoodie since it's been sitting here and I've been moving it from side to side and I need to get it finished. Because I really wanted this done Christmas, and what are we into? February. 42 degrees, brr, brr. No, don't like that cold weather. And it'll be cold for a few more months. Let me see, February, like till April, then you'll start to have what they call Indian summers. In between the cold, you get a hot day. When I was in DC, that's the way it was. I was like, this is the craziest weather I've ever seen in my life. But I like DC, not DC itself. Well, it was a lot. There's a lot to do in Washington D.C., but it's not at some place that you want to live, or um, and if you want to live well, you got to be able to afford it because it's not cheap to live there. So I always lived in Maryland, outside of D.C., but I enjoyed my little time there. It was fun, fun, fun. I was young too, so everything's fun when you're young. At least it's supposed to be, because those are the years that you're supposed to have fun, figure out who you are, all that stuff. Make all your mistakes so that you can recover from them when you get older. So you're not doing foolish stuff when you're older. You do all the foolishness when you're young. At least that is the way I see things. Because when I hear about people doing crazy stuff and they're older, I just shake my head. It's like, why? Why? You're too old to be doing that. Who wants to go to jail old? Nobody wants to go to jail at all, but now you're old. I'm trying to crochet baby diaper changer. I keep messing up. So you want to make one of those Are you putting a padding or something? Are you making it big enough and wrapping it around and putting a padding in it? Then it folds up? Is that what you're talking about? Everybody's doing stuff for babies. Everybody's doing baby stuff. I haven't done a baby stuff since I made those baby romper sets way back. Oh, that was way back last August because the babies were born in September. Yep. I think those are the last time I did anything related to a baby. That's all right. Oh, I'm so tired, y'all. So tired. And I have to get to work. So I guess I'm gonna get off of here so I can go get me a little bit of something to eat so I can go and work. Lori, you're back and I'm getting ready to get off. But I'm glad you came back. I said that must have been real close. Oh, that is cute. Is that on your Etsy shop or that's someone else's Etsy shop? That is so cute. Mm-mm. 84 degrees in Cali. Whew, y'all hotter than we are. I'm starting my summer wear this weekend, girl. What's gonna be in your summer wear? I don't do any of that kind of stuff. That's probably why I don't have any sales. Woo! I'm just finishing up baby cocoons today. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are about 5 blocks from school. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's close. Is that the school that you work at? Or is that a different school? Have an amazing night, Gigi. Thank you for another great live. You're so welcome, Candace. I appreciate you coming. What was that? Oh, oh, somebody else, but it's cute. So is that what you're working on? Are you working on something else? I love you running on the TV. You wanted whoever's there to be entertained. BJ, what are you working on as a matter of fact? I'm sure you got something going on. Are you doing the mosaic challenge or somebody else's challenge? There's a whole lot, not challenge, crochet alongs. I don't think anybody is doing the doing my little granny square thing. I think I'm out here on this limb by myself. For some reason, I want to think Marshall said she was going to do it, or Lori J, one of them. But of course, I'm not sewing them up, so my mind went to something totally different. Somebody else got me in trouble with something else. Granny square purses. Granny square purses, it is. Let me see. I work at a different building. Oh, okay. I am back. Had to watch a video on pin loom weaving. Ooh, I don't do the looming. My great niece, I don't know who gave her that looming set. But I told her, nope, Auntie doesn't do looms. Auntie crochets, but no looms. But I told my niece, her mom, I said, just go on YouTube, just find some beginner loom classes and go from there. Tomorrow I will be on at noon for an hour because I have a hair appointment and I also have that the doll making class. So I'm gonna have to listen to her while I'm in there. Take my little book with me so I can write notes. Only thing I haven't put her nose on my doll, but I put the eyes back in and I put the safety on and struggled to put her back together again. Ooh, the school situation here is it's complicated. Ooh, I think it's we got our very first school woman woman's superintendent. She is the first woman superintendent for our school district. I'm like, how can that be? So all these years, the men have gotten that job. She's the first woman. That just doesn't make sense to me. I bet you Miami-Dade is like that too. Because every one of them, now that I think about it, they've all been men. I was so happy because she was an interim superintendent. So I was so happy that they selected her to take over the job because they had some other people, um, and they were all men. There was, I think, only one other lady that they interviewed, but everybody else was a man. So I was happy she got it. I'll be getting the house ready for Super Bowl party in the man cave. I'm gonna be here, but I'll probably be working because I'm taking the next day off because I said, well, somebody was gonna have a party, but nobody said anything to me about a party. So I'll be here. I'll be working up until Super Bowl time. I already decided that I'm gonna go. I saw this Pizza Hut commercial and they have a hot chili something or another pizza. I don't eat pizza all the time because it's full of salt. And it just makes me go blow up from all that salt. But every now and again, I like a good pizza. And I want to try that pizza. And I'm going to go to Wingstop and get a platter of wings. And I'm going to have my own little Super Bowl party right here by myself. That's because my daughter, she'll either be working or with her beau. And then I get to sleep in. But I'm so looking forward to this Super Bowl halftime show. No, how did I do that? Oh no. Mm-mm. We're not having that. I was definitely not paying attention there. How'd that happen? Okay, wait a minute. That one, front, and I missed it right there. Yep, going back. Can I have that? Too far. Too close to the end to be messing up now. Okay, make sure. All right. That was crazy. Party of one. Yes, ma'am. I'm making homemade pizzas tonight. Oh, sounds delish. My mom used to. I don't know if she still does that. Who is doing it? Honey, it's gonna be a rap halftime show. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, um, what's that guy? Oh, Mary J. Blige, and two other people that I can't remember their names. Oh, Dr. Dre and something Lamar. But they say Mary is only doing one song. So I'm wondering what one song Mary gonna do. Hmm. But if you all watched that the NFL, whatever that NFL um, award show that they did last night, they played all of the music throughout the entire thing. But I don't recall them playing nothing by Mary J though. But they played a whole lot of rap because that's even when you see the football players, even when I go out to the training camp, that's all they're playing is the rap music. But it's gonna be quite a show. I said, I hope I don't know what network it's on, but I hope they got the bleep button ready because Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, woo! She said, Dr. Dre question mark. He's a rapper. I can't tell you what he sings because I guess I don't think of him. I don't know who is Dr. Dre from NWA. Child, don't have me lying. I don't know. I know Snoop. I like Snoop Dogg. I just like Snoop Dogg's swag. I don't know what it is about him. I just like his swag. Oh, it's gonna be on. So NBC got the Olympics and the Super Bowl. Woo, they banking. They are banking because those Super Bowl ads are very expensive. They showed one Uber Eats. I think it's Uber Eats. I saw somebody showed that ad. I said that has got to be the worst ad I've ever seen because remember when the stupid children were eating the detergent, those little what do you call those things, little tablet like things, whatever they call them, the ones you just toss into the whatever they call them, whatever, I can't even think what they're called, but people were eating those. Why, I don't know. But this Uber Eats commercial is like whatever, because now Uber Eats is going beyond just eat. So they're delivering all kinds of things. And they have people like biting on candles and this. And we know it's not a real candle, but see, that's the impression these children will see and be doing stupid stuff like that. They'll be on TikTok doing the dumb thing. I, I was like, I don't know who thought that was a good commercial, but I think it's ridiculous. Oh, I know who Dre is. I was more or less wasn't sure if he was going to be on the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, he's gonna be there. I don't even know what he sings. I'm sure I've heard it, but I can't say this is his song. Like I know Gin and Juice is Snoop Dogg, and I know the 8 Mile song that Eminem does. That Cedric Lamar or whatever his name is. I don't know what he sings. I know Mary J. Blige, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be on point though. I can't even tell you who was the Super Bowl people that were in Miami, and that was only 2 years ago. I have I don't even know. Well, last year I know I don't know who did the Super Bowl thing because I didn't watch it. I don't watch Tom Brady. Let me see. I don't know. Who was at the halftime show? Because I did watch that Super Bowl because it was San Francisco and Kansas City. And my friend and I got to go to like they have this big event. All the players from both teams come and they talk to them. It was a big to do. Pods, that's what they are, pods. Yeah, these anywho. That Uber Eats commercial is terrible as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Tide Pods, all of they don't need to have them. They don't need to have that kind of commercial because these kids follow all kinds of dumbness. Hey, Antoinette, girl, I didn't even know you knew I had a YouTube channel. How are you today? What you making? I don't know what that's all about. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I knew. Girl, listen, listen. Miss Vicky up on all of that because she right there. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Ah, you listen to no. Mm-mm. No, I was in the army when NWA came out, and I remember this white guy. He was like, "You know what NWA is?" I was like, "No." And when he told me what it was, I said, "Oh, you are lying. Nobody named themselves that." He's like, "Yes, they did." So no, I didn't listen to any of that. Rap was not. I was still doing the clean rap. That gangster rap stuff is all foreign to me. I was still listening to the Fat Boys and Big Daddy Kane and stuff like that. Just I mean that West Coast stuff. I didn't know nothing about it, but I've been taught. I watched the Super Bowl halftime one time, and it was when Madonna fell out of her clothes. My friend was at the house when Janet Jackson did the Super Bowl thing, and we were both sitting there looking, and then we both looked at each other and said, "Was that her boob?" Oh my god! And then the year that they had the Who, and we all kept saying, "Who? Who's the Who?" And then when they started doing this, I'm like, "Oh, that's who the Who is." We didn't had absolutely no clue. Everybody's like, "Who? Who's the Who?" That was too funny. All right, it's starting up. Am I frozen? Cause my thing is frozen. Let me see. Back. I listen to NWA. I know because my son knows them personally. Oh, does he? Y'all all y'all down on everything in Cali. Uh-oh. If you all can hear me, my computer is going out again. So I am going to sign off since it doesn't want to participate. And I will be on tomorrow. I hope you all can hear me because I can see the clock is still going. So I think you all can hear me, but I have gone into the dust. So I appreciate you all for coming. Miss Angela and Miss Antoinette just showed up out of nowhere. Now it starts to work. Oh yeah, the detergent, yeah, the pods, yeah. Okay, I've got dinner in the Instapot. Okay, Carol, enjoy it. Gotta go being called to dinner. Yes, I'm being called to dinner too. Have a good night as well, Isilla. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Laura, for telling me you can hear me. I'm getting ready to get off. Yes, I can do without seeing love pillows on TV. If I want to see a pair, I got to do look down. Yeah, but it wasn't her fault. But she certainly paid the price for it. She definitely. I wish I could have seen her. What do you call it? Her that 2 hour or 2 day thing. But I don't have those channels anymore. But I'm all right. My heart's not that broken. Have a great night to you as well. Thank you, VJ, for putting um her YouTube channel up. I am so. Oh, Vicky, before I go, my bags are on the way. Thank you so much again. Let me see. Oh, see, sure I did. Heard all about that one. Oh, she sure did. I heard all about that one. Oh, no, I don't think, no. That look on her face was, this wasn't supposed to happen. Thanks so much for letting me come on your live. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming on my live, holding down the fort for me. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to go and get me something to eat so I can do a little bit of work. And then I can get back to my mom's blanket and my doll's head. So I will be on tomorrow, 12 noon for an hour because I got to go get my hair done, and then do my little doll making thing. So I appreciate you all for coming and joining with me through all of my glitches today. And everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Deuces to Renee if she's watching. Hopefully one day she'll come back and join us. Thank you, EJ. Let me see. See you tomorrow. All right, Lori.